Hey, I heard you got into some trouble recently. What happened?
Yeah, it's been a rough time. I got accused of doing something wrong, but I promise I wasn't.
Oh, wow. That sounds tough. Tell me more about it. What exactly were you accused of?
Well, it all started last week when the company's inventory went missing. I was in charge of managing the inventory, so naturally, suspicion fell on me. But honestly, I had nothing to do with it. I've always been diligent and responsible in my work.
I understand how frustrating it must be for you to be accused of something you didn't do. So, what evidence do they have against you? Is there anyone who can vouch for your innocence?
That's the problem. There isn't any solid evidence pointing towards me. It seems like some items just vanished without a trace. As for witnesses, I'm hoping my colleagues will come forward and support me because they know how dedicated I am to my job.
It's good to hear that you have supportive colleagues. Have you spoken to your superiors about your innocence? How did they respond?
Yes, I immediately went to my manager and explained the situation. Unfortunately, they seemed skeptical and mentioned that they would need concrete proof to believe me. It's disheartening because I've always been trustworthy and never had any issues before.
I can understand your frustration. It's difficult when other people doubt your integrity. But don't worry. If you truly haven't done anything wrong, the truth will come out eventually. Is there anything else you're doing to prove your innocence?
Absolutely. I'm gathering any documentation or records that could corroborate my story. I'm also trying to find any security footage from around the time the items went missing. If there's even a slight chance it could clear my name, I'm determined to find it.
It may take time to gather all the evidence you need, but don't lose hope. Is there anything else I can do to help you during this ordeal?
Right now, I think sharing my side of the story and having someone to listen to me is immensely helpful. If anything else comes to mind, I'll definitely reach out.
Hey, my friend, it's been a while since we last spoke. How are things going with your situation? Any progress in proving your innocence?
Hi, thanks for checking in. It's been quite a roller coaster, but I'm happy to say there has been some progress. I managed to find security footage that shows I wasn't even near the area where the inventory went missing.
That's fantastic news. It sounds like a crucial piece of evidence that can help clear your name. Have you shared the footage with your manager and colleagues?
Yes, I immediately presented the footage to my manager and explained its significance. Initially, they were skeptical, but after reviewing it thoroughly, they admitted that it supports my claim of innocence. They've started an internal investigation to find out what truly happened to the missing inventory.
That's a huge step forward. I'm glad your manager is taking your evidence seriously. Can you share any updates regarding the investigation so far?
Of course, the investigation is still ongoing, but they've already identified a few inconsistencies in the inventory handling process. It seems like there was a breakdown in communication and some errors made by other team members. My manager has assured me that they will get to the bottom of it and ensure proper accountability.
It's good to hear that they are looking into the matter thoroughly. Hopefully, this investigation will shed light on what really happened and absolve you of any blame. Remember to keep documenting any relevant information that could further support your case.
I'm keeping track of every detail and maintaining a record of all my conversations and actions. It's important to have a clear timeline and evidence to demonstrate my innocence throughout this process. I'm doing everything I can to ensure the truth prevails.
Yes, staying organized and diligent will definitely work in your favor. Is there anything else I can do to support you during this period?
No, dude. This is so kind of you. Just talking to you helped me feel relieved. I will continue keep my eyes on this and hope to find the one who stole the inventory soon.
I'm here for you, always. Remember, the truth will prevail and justice will be served. Keep your spirits high and stay strong. You're doing an incredible job navigating through this challenging situation.
You know, something interesting happened just yesterday. When I was leaving work, one of my colleagues approached me with a genuine apology.
That does sound interesting. What did they say?
They admitted that they had made a mistake in the inventory records and that it was their error that caused the discrepancy initially. It turns out that they accidentally misplaced some items, which led to the whole confusion. I was taken aback but relieved at the same time.
Wow, that's quite a revelation. It's good to see someone taking responsibility for their mistakes. Did they explain why they didn't speak up earlier?
Yes, they were initially afraid of the consequences and thought they could fix it without anyone knowing. But once the investigation started, they realized the gravity of the situation and couldn't bear the guilt anymore. They wanted to make things right and ensure my innocence.
It takes courage to admit one's mistakes, especially in such a challenging situation. I'm glad they finally came forward. Did they provide any additional information that could further support your case?
Yes, actually. They shared some important details about the specific items that were misplaced and even gave me contact information for the vendors who supplied those items. It seems that this new information will be crucial in proving my innocence and redirecting the investigation towards the true cause of the missing inventory.
That's incredible! It seems like everything is falling into place. Now you have concrete evidence from the security footage and a confession from your colleague. This could very well turn the tide in your favor. Keep working closely with your manager and the investigative team to ensure all these new developments are properly considered.
Absolutely. I'm not letting up. I'll continue presenting all the evidence and providing any additional information or leads that can help resolve this situation once and for all. With each new piece of evidence, I feel more confident that justice will prevail.
Your determination is admirable. The truth is on your side, and I have no doubt that it will come out eventually. Remember to take care of yourself amidst all the stress and anxiety. Your well-being is just as important as fighting to clear your name.
Thank you for the reminder. Sometimes, in the midst of this chaos, it's easy to forget to prioritize self-care. I'll make sure to take breaks, engage in activities that help me relax, and lean on my support system, which includes you.
You're very welcome. Taking care of yourself is crucial throughout this process. We'll get through this together, and justice will prevail. Stay strong, my friend.
I will. Thank you once again for being such a positive force in my life. Knowing that I have your support gives me strength and hope. I'll keep you updated on any further developments. Let's stay optimistic and focused on the ultimate goal of proving my innocence.
Of course, we'll stay connected, and I can't wait to hear more positive updates. Remember, I'm here for you every step of the way.